に迷ってしまって。
The head is.
Gentlemen, welcome. How are you?
This guy. First he falls off the radar. Now he's got this sweet office.
Oh wow.
Shit. You're still quick as a thief. Maybe a little quicker, actually.
Well, I'd say thief isn't very fair.
It was stealing.
Come on. You know I wasn't doing it to line my own pockets, right? We took from the powerful and gave to the powerless. It was altruism. And it's all in the past now, so let's just leave it at that.
Investigate, okay.
The place is nice, though. It's kind of familiar, even. You're our inspiration, Yagami Detective Agency. You guys are the goal. For sure. So, how about you guys take a load off? If you're ready, I'll give you guys the briefing.
Say what? A briefing, man?
Let him go over what we know.
I've actually got an agenda for today's meeting, too.
An agenda?
Just roll with it. Give him a chance. All the detective talk has made him go a little overboard. I'm sure it'll work itself out.
It's all good. Imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery.
To sum up why we called you, we've been seeing a major upward trend with these kinds of cases. What do you think? Care to take a wild guess?
I'll give you a hint. It's not a problem you'd find in Kamurocho.
So, it's specific to Yokohama?
I know. It's gang warfare. The outfits run in Chinatown are at each other's throats, and you guys sort out the aftermath.
Well, I did just hear about the Yokohama Ryuma. They're a gang, right?
Yeah, the Yokohama Liu. Whatever. They're stirring up shit as we speak.
Actually, we haven't run into any gang-related activity at all. No, what we're dealing with isn't so conspicuous. I'll just tell you, it's bullying.
Bullying?
Sometimes parents ask us for evidence to prove their child was bullied. Fairly often, they want these bullies taken to court immediately.
They'll also want to hold the schools accountable, but none of that happens without solid proof.
How old are these kids?
Most of them are in middle school. Research shows that boys at that age experience a sudden spike in testosterone. This leads to outbursts to assert dominance, compounded by the irrationality of an immature brain. Scientifically, this potent mix of impulses often manifests as bullying.
Yeah, I call that puberty.
That would apply specifically to boys, right? You're getting cases with girls involved too, aren't you?
Ah, with girls, it's more likely rooted in oxytocin, a brain hormone that also has links to bullying. See, oxytocin fosters feelings of attachment, regardless of your gender. For instance, scientists have observed that a mother's oxytocin levels surge when looking at her child.
And then it's not always a bad thing, is what you're saying.
Indeed. Did you know it was oxytocin that enabled cooperation among our primitive ancestors? Ancient matriarchs were particularly vulnerable during childbirth, thus requiring communal support. So you could kind of say the survival and reproduction of our species was largely oxytocin at work. After all, raising a child in the wilderness would have been impossible alone. However, this intense social need bore a dark side. Individuals who failed to contribute were shunned and eventually condemned. Let's say there was a villager who never put in his fair share. All he did was eat the crops. If that became the norm, nobody would work until the village was on the brink of starvation.
And by then it'd be too late.
Precisely. That's why these offenders were punished. Primitive as it was, punishment equated to justice, a necessary measure for society's greater good. And societies with a stricter sense of justice were the ones who endured in the long run. To put this into focus, these people are our direct ancestors.
So from a science perspective, modern-day bullying is just primitive?
More like it's hardwired into our nature.
Hormones are fucked up, huh?
I wouldn't chalk it up to just that. However, we humans do tend to reject what's foreign to us. Whether we're socially awkward or simply misunderstood, those who don't conform are ostracized. That's how it's been since time immemorial. The misfits of civilization are deserving of punishment. All over the world, no matter where or when.
These visual reference material related to bullying.
Looks like you guys have been doing your homework.
Tsukumo-kun's the one hitting the books. I'm more in charge of the field work.
Makes sense.
If he's reading this much, the bullying problem really must be getting bad.
Here's another fun fact while we're at it. An act of betrayal also increases the human urge to punish the offender. In those cases, the act of punishment floods the brain with dopamine, triggering an instant rush of pleasure. In other words, serving justice can feel just as good as eating or having sex.
Sure. But that's where we have to draw the line. Justice can't be twisted into joy and stop serving its purpose.
Very perceptive, Yagami-shi.
So, back to reality. What's this big case that needs all the way about?
Ah, yes. Our client is the chairman of a private school. He wants us to scour the campus for any and all instances of bullying, leaving no stone unturned. That said, he also requires us to be discreet.
How big is this school?
Let's see, there are 6 classes per grade, making 18 in total. So approximately 600 students. Given that, Sugiurashi and I couldn't possibly vet them alone.
We'll be meeting the chairman in a restaurant tonight to lay out the specifics. How about the two
Thank
of
you,
come join
thank
us?
you.
We could use the help.
No, अभी हम जॉर्ड नहीं हैं.
For a couple of rookies, you sure have it.
You guys are
I'm
free
not a
until
pro gamer.
Oh, we already made the reservations in Chinatown, by the way. Think of it as a little welcoming party. The restaurant's name is Kyoinu. If you could meet us there, that'd be great.
Sure. Didn't have to do that.
Just set it home. Next is go to going away. Okay. Why is the queen? हेलो ब्रो, कैसे हो? Pegasus bro. Let's go. ये तो मिल ही नहीं रहा. पेगा रेड कितने? Thanks, bro. I can't find the place. Eight. Where is the culinary? Super. I know it's mini. प्लेस ढूंढ रहा हूँ मैं पेगासस बोट I'm not Mamba fan. अरे वो प्लेस ही नहीं मिल रही भाई कहाँ जाना है वो क्यों नोरी करके चाइना टाउन में क्या वे चाइना टाउन में कहीं को known for this Chinatown. Not bad. We are about to discuss the job the guy have for a restaurant called Kyonori. I think they said client high school chairman. Okay, Chinatown में रेस्टोरेंट है. So yen, let's go. Okay, not Chinatown or South China, where? Should I go? Not Chinatown, let's go.
What is it?
यहाँ पे रेस्टोरेंट ढूंढ लेते हैं हम. Buttons key. Man.
Looks like this is it.
Phone आया.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi? We went ahead and sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Uku. I'm the chairman of the private high school. Serio, if you've heard of it.
High school chairman, okay.
Serio High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, one's from earlier.
Is something the matter?
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
धो दिया था भाई
Harass me.
उनको धो दिया था yeah
Maybe it was an altercation. Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on. Why don't we cut the formal ground and tell it like it is?
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yes. Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying. Yet our policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique. We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
And you're hiring detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you
मोमोज
walked right out
मोमो
of a
खाना है
commercial.
In
मेरे
most
को मोमो
situations
खाना
we
है
dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in
I
this
love
case,
Japanese
we
food
don't
guys
even know if there's a
I
bully
love
in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school, anywhere that bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is to speak it out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in the college. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective in your job. You have my full confidence and backing.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagamishi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
You might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well.
okay what do I ask to chairman why go so far as the hire detectives regarding our call with your student if bullying is found mind if I order putting the no okay.
Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down in some report.
What happened to make the chairman doubt the teachers for defeating? This is how to make the detective regarding the student performance and you can't trust the teachers.
Kuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust your teacher's reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin?
ले दारू पी लो भाई.
You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students.
Okay.
Poor boy hung himself.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Not on paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up anything. Neither did the court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit. Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe that. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that. Every day I watch our students come to school, and what I see are happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case, but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he
हम
appeared to be
स्टूडेंट बन
getting
के
along
जाते हैं
quite
स्कूल
well
में
with the students.
और इन्वेस्टिगेशन करेंगे. I'm
I
definitely
later
sure.
heard his family had reported him missing.
A suicide 4 years back, a missing teacher. This school is no stranger to controversy. सही बात है भाई.
At the end of the day, I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's
इस
plagued
स्कूल
my
में
school.
बहुत कुछ चल रहा है भाइयों.
That is why I went the detective route.
ये स्कूल में
In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting.
It's sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble. That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering. But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
Okay, let's enough to talk.
I think this conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
Call this nibbling?
Hmm.
Hey, wait a minute. I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
ये बंदा मुझे पसंद है भाई.
Taking this place isn't exactly cheap.
Don't you worry about that, Yagamishi. Bill's on us. It's your welcoming party.
Now,
In that case. Excuse me.
I'm ready to order too. That was nice. पैसे नहीं है, हम भिखारी हैं, हम पैसे नहीं देंगे. फ्री में खाना मिलेगा तो been added to your case file. Suicide at Sirio High. Person in interest update. Suicide at Sirio High case Infosys update. Okay. What's the detail? So go on January 10, 2018, the first day of the new semester, male at third year, high schooler, age 18, was found by his mother at 7 a.m. hanging from a towel wrap around his neck in his own bedroom in apartment near Jincho, Yokohama. An ambulance took him to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Okay. मिसिंग टीचर ओके हमारे पास 2 केस है और ये सॉल्व करेंगे इसमें क्या है ऑन October 7, 2020 one student teacher 8:22 suddenly went missing instead of reporting of his position Sirio High School. Then not a message in found so far on accident family reported matter to the police. Okay. सीरियो हाई जाना पड़ेगा हमें पहले और स्कूल जाना है स्कूल वहाँ कुछ मिलेगा.
So, how was that for your first day's work? I realize that meeting was a lot to take in, but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. What was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know. Oh, and we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
No. Where is our home, guys? Let's go to our घर
I'm a night owl, so my work's just starting. I recommend you get some sleep for tomorrow. If you want to close your eyes for a bit, the couch is surprisingly comfortable.
काउच पे सोना है भाई रूम रखो होटल पे रूम भी रखा इन लोगों ने तो सही है कीड़ा ऑनलाइन आई गो टू द सेम गेट फॉर आई स्टे limited edition only available by lottery, so I pre-ordered it on 2 of my chance.
Sucks.
Then I was selected by the lottery on both sides. The second kid was got delivered today. How to just return it or sell it online? And yeah, I did think about the selling it online. It's going to price its original price.
Yeah.
But come on, you go and sell it twice the price. Then the new battle you're making.
No way!
I want to love it as long as I live. Want to believe so it's right for you to do Actually, I think so. Because software for me was trying to buy it. Everyone couldn't get it, so he had to buy it from all the time. Some copy of the game at 3 times this was going to be support the stupid issue that I just had to have it this year I can figure out what to do report see why going to let the others to use it so if we have handy way to get around हमें दे दो भाई हमें दे दो हम चलाएंगे
Yagami-san.
फ्री में देना भाई, फ्री में, पैसे नहीं लूँगा मैं, पैसे नहीं लूँगा। Yagamisen, I really don't know what to do with them. Can sell it and they won't take a return. अरे हमें फ्री में दे दो भाई। I use it for free यार, देखो। Can just pay me back later. नहीं भाई, पैसा नहीं है हमारे पास। Next time solve a big case, get a nice view, treat me to something. All right. खाना खिला देंगे बट ये नहीं चलेगा, पैसा नहीं देंगे।
Hey!
Right away. But you can ride it around the city. Sidewalk, it's dangerous to skate where.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Believe this.
Huh?
What's wrong? इसका आवाज़ क्यों चला गया इनका? The Ibushi phone in front of his Stephen the 5-year anniversary limited color love stars figure. So I read it on a random internet forum, but I don't think it's a fake. I gotta buy it. And there's a reseller already closing in on it. Let's wait. We still have stuff to do before tomorrow, like checking to see the hidden camp. भाई इन लोग को काम से पहले सब चीज़ें कलेक्ट करना, क्या बकचोदी है इन लोग की। ये कैसे डिटेक्टिव है काम। We need to make power of everything. हमें लेने के लिए भेजेगा रात को। अब देखा वाइफ इट फॉर यू भाई। चले थोड़े डे ऑन हिज वे, सो कैन यू गो देयर। देखा, मुझे पता ही था ये आधी रात को हमें भेजेगा। इट एज वेल यूज माई न्यू skateboard राइट अवे। skateboard डिटेक्टिव accessories PT please again इसके। Based on the time of the reseller's last post, he's gonna be there in just 3 minutes.
Gotcha.
Okay, I just have to get there before then. I'm counting on you. Here's some money, 20,000 yen. All right, Agami-san, do your best. Remember, you can't skateboard on the sidewalk, so be careful about your route. Okay, got it. Okay, let's go. रास्ते पे चलाएंगे हम। He told the city. Hope one on a skateboard to get around town much faster than running. Wheel on the street. Hold down X or R2 to take off running and whip out your board. Try collecting a coin-shaped skateboard point as you skate around. Something good may happen if you do. There are many skateboards with various ability and design, so try to find them all. Okay. Accelerating, press X to push on your skateboard and gain speed. You will only gain a brief boost of speed this way, so be sure to accelerate continuously. Okay, consistently. The tracks your board leaves behind signifies how effectively you are accelerating. Thicker tracks are a sign of more effective acceleration. Okay, वो कैसे चलेगा? thicker track है। Jumping, press O to jumping, press and hold 0 for a beat, then release to jump higher and further. Okay, you can also transition from the normal jump to green or side, allowing you to skate across rail. टेक्निक चलेगा चलो। अरे होल्ड किया, चलो स्केटबोर्ड तो निकाल भाई। एक्स दबा तो क्यों स्केटबोर्ड नहीं निकल रहा? ओ भाई रुक गए। अरे खड़ा हो। R2 होल्ड नहीं हो रहा, स्केटबोर्ड ही नहीं निकल रहा। कहाँ स्केटबोर्ड है अपने पास? ये हटो भाई। ए पता था लग जानी है मेरे। अबे खड़ा हो जल्दी। I'm not a pro skateboard fish. अरे स्केटबोर्ड क्यों नहीं छोड़ दे रहा हो? ओ भाई उल्टी जगह पे जा रहा मैं। ओके हम आ गए। अब कहाँ जाना है? हटो भाई। बे रास्ता तो मिल ही नहीं रहा। कहाँ जाना है अभी? I think I lost. For a second my country. ये वापस कैसे होगा? हाँ तो ट्राई अगेन अरे वापस
I'm a night owl. If you want to close.
चलो वापस इन सब से बात करनी पड़ेगी यार।
Yeah.
No way! Yagami-san.
Huh?
Hey!
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Can you?
इस बार हो जाएगा गाइस, इस बार हो जाएगा। I'm pretty confident.
Gotcha. Yeah.
हटो हटो बे हटो। यहाँ से जाने दो, सब बीच में आ रहे पगलेट लोग। ओ भाई ए सक स्टाइल कम मारा कर भाई। पॉन स्टोर आ गया, पॉन शॉप आ गया, पॉन
Excuse
शॉप।
me.
I already have a limited edition Lost Star figure. Yeah, we have got one, so I will take this thing again. मिल गया भाई। Tell you guys, I'm late pick up to my figure. Are you there? Reseller just come and give me that figure and I go. You interfering with the important business affairs. First come first serve. I'm not giving it up. Well then, you'll have to take it by
No
force.
way.
भाई मार खाएगा तू. ये गया. Thanks to you, Yagamachi, I got amazing collectible, and I didn't have to fork over money to resell it. He wanted his bad, his attack me, it's really so in demand. Oh yeah, I guess the Ibushi-Pon owner wasn't in the know, but this is a very rare collectible whose production line was cancelled. This color has never been to the public. There are only 2 of these in the entire world. Oh, that's pretty. Get it fetch price of around 3 lakh yen, guys.
Are you serious?
For one piece, so we say the seller would be disrespectful. Such a splendid item does not belong in the hands of the seller, but someone who truly appreciates. Guys, बेचने वाले को बना लिया मामू. Let's go. So it was a fantastic thing. I picked a cigarette from the seller, so it's skateboard enabled me to buy his. Okay. With this, I'm pretty focused on work. I'm sure the CUI mission will be a success. Definitely success. So हम आ गए तो सक्सेस होगा ही. I should call it a night. Okay? अब सोना किधर है भाई? हमें नींद आ रही है. नींद. रेस्ट ले लो. लो रेस्ट ले लो. रेस्ट हाँ. एक अपार्टमेंट भी ये लोग बुक नहीं करवा सकते हमारे लिए. बोलो मैं कितने दूर से बोलवाया. काउच पे सिर्फ रेस्ट करना पड़ रहा है सुबह तक. Let's go, baby. It's morning.
Remember those uniforms I mentioned yesterday?
Yeah,
You'll
right.
need to put one on before we go. They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find. Body measurements included.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You've never been one to miss a detail.
Okay, about these guys. You will need to mask your identity with these guys at a certain point in the story, okay? The user disguise, open the item app and navigate to disguise tab, then select the appropriate disguise to wear it. Disguise can only be worn when an investigation specifically required. Okay. Item. This is user select over clothes and clothes. Okay. Simple. वर्कर आउटफिट हो कि हम वर्कर बन के जाएंगे. स्कूल में घुसना है वर्कर बन के. ऑब्वियसली कपड़े बदलने पड़ेंगे. आइए हमारी टोली निकल पड़ी है गाइस. एवेंजर जैसा क्यों फील करवा रहे हैं ये लोग, जैसे कोई महान काम करने जा रहा है. एवेंजर 4 एवेंजर्स बन गए भाई.
What's up with those guys?
They sure look like men on a mission. Look for what?
We will now commence our journey by taxi to Serio High. Gentlemen, are we all ready? Remember, this case can open up a lot for us depending on how we solve it. So let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. No case is too big or too small. We always swing for the fences. Ain't that right, Tom?
Know it.
Good. Then let's get going.
ये लोग इतनी स्टाइल मार के चलते थे, वो बाजू वाले लड़के लोग भी पहचान गए. पैसे ही पैसे. बे जाना कहाँ था, मैं तो भूल गया. ओके हाँ सीरियो हाई स्कूल ये रहा ओके ओके लेट्स गो बेबी लेट्स गो
Ah, you must be the repairman. Chairman said you'd be here. Take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Ooh, this place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there.
स्कूल को एग्जामिन कर लो भाई कहाँ से कहाँ निकलेंगे क्या करना है इमरजेंसी में
It seems this school's design is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do we have?
20 in total, all of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is, so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagami-shi. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, you usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy, unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagami-shi knows his material.
Hear that, Tom? You should have been a con man.
Very funny. So, how about Kaito-san and I take half the cameras and you guys take the rest? Where are they, anyway?
Right here. Now, these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees, to be precise.
Okay.
So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be most likely to strike.
So, you just gotta find the teacher's blind spots. You're looking at a natural one.
You would brag about something like that, Kaito-san.
Better stop before I blush.
I like Kaito-san.
Alright,
Character must
guys,
है
I think it's
Kaito-san.
time for action.
Action.
Okay, Talk and I'll start here. You guys can work your way around opposites.
Affirmative.
Okay.
We've only got 10 cameras, so we gotta use them smart.
Guys, 1 minute मैं आया थोड़ा दवाई लेके Okay, let's go.
Of course. The shoe lockers. Tons of teenage girls down here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And that's where you drop love letters to your crush.
Mm-hmm.
Or challenge your rivals to a duels.
Okay.
Dude, what century did you go to school in?
Ugh, whatever. All I'm saying is, this place is with at least 3 cameras.
That many? Just for the lockers?
Yep. See, the school never has that many blind spots. So when you do find one, it's special. This one's picking my radar pretty hard here.
Huh. After that, sure, let's do it.
Tucamo reporting in. I see you've set up a few cameras already. Feed is coming in nice and clear. You guys are doing awesome.
Thanks. This thing's on your end.
We just finished with the back of the gym. Next up is the classroom building.
Copy that.
All right, Tuck. Just follow my lead.
Okay, buddy. रुको मुझे ले लेने दो पहले.
Boys will handle this for you. So let's go up one.
Gotcha.
Everybody loves a good pair of stairs. Pushing someone down ruins their day pretty quick.
You think it's really that often? Still, it is a blind spot.
Yep. Close corners make for poor visibility. Making this a #1 choice among the assholes.
You don't say.
Alright. Then let's get a camera here. Right. Let's move up to the next floor.
Yagamishi, are you perhaps on the second floor?
Yeah, we're about to start setting up.
Okay, we're almost done with the first floor. We'll be heading to the east building after. I think we can handle that all on our own. So can you finish up the second and third floors here?
Sure, not a problem.
Splitting up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take the second floor, you do the third?
Works for me.
तीन लगा दिए, 7 बाकी है. Let's see somewhere out of the way and hard to spot. I have 3 camera to install. Where's the good place to start? तो फिर थर्ड फ्लोर पे चलते हैं गाइस. पकड़े मत जाना भाई, पकड़े मत जाना, ये कोई देख लेगा पीछे से. Alright, let's find another spot, okay? Boys bathroom, उसमें लगा दे भाई. Teachers can't actually keep a watchful eye on the men's room. Yeah, लगा दो भाई. Bathroom में ambulance spot, but putting a camera here is a more ethical question than I care for. क्या ethical लगा दे भाई, क्या दिखेगा उसमें? To just avoid हाँ सही है. ऑल राइट that's fine. हिसाब करते लड़कों को मत देखो. Let's go. कितने लगाए? 3. अपने पास 3 बोला ना, 1-2 लगाया. अब एक और इजी है. यानी तो
Looking for something, pal?
I'm kind of busy.
Busy, in case you couldn't tell.
The blind spot be really nice if we step away for a second so I to install the camera. Okay, उसको हटाना है. About observation mode will out and about you may need to analyze the area to find something hiding. This is where observation mode comes into play. First press L3 to switch to observation mode. You will go into a first person view. R2 to look more closely into an area. Then when you see something in press F7, you can observation mode to shut camera. Okay. I will report you for slacking off. This is ridiculous.
Sounds to me like you want to get reported. Slacking on the clock. What a winner.
Wow, way to be a jackass. Who says I'm slacking off? We're allowed to take breaks anytime. That's none of your business.
Off and find something else we should have right. Okay. हम कुछ और ढूंढते हैं guys. L3 to observation. Focus.
Suspicious.
He seems to have peeled the label of the bottle. Is he refilling it with the tap water? Maybe he's just being if he's struggling with money, then I can buy him out of the discount. Okay. कुछ और ढूंढते हैं. फोकस. और कुछ तो है नहीं यहाँ पे. कुछ फोकस करना है. ओके यहाँ से कुछ करना पड़ेगा हमें. जब मोटे समय जाते हैं अब इससे बात करते शायद बॉटल वो क्या I give you 1,000 to move.
Here, 1,000 yen. Questions asked. We'll cover a pack of smokes, maybe 2.
You're saying I should take this?
Well, yeah. Kinda sucks asking you to move on a break.
You know, you're not such a bad guy. In all honesty, budget's been tight this month.
चल हट जा भाई. ओके हट गया. He was short on money if he was refilling a plastic water bottle. तब तक के लिए हम कैमरा लगा देंगे भाई. पानी. Okay, let's get this security camera set up. Done. And that should do it. That's all the camera. Better me pick up with the Kaito-san. Okay, on campus. किसी का सामने से पानी लगा था. Traffic nearby looking concerned. Reunite them with their belongings near मोर गुड कर्मा. ओके, ऐसा है क्या? ओके, राय ये कुछ ढूंढ रहा है, इसको दे देते हैं.
Excuse me.
Thank you very much. I'm trying to memorize the school rules for student concentration. Temple steel. Thanks, dude. Thank you.
Kaito-san, I'm done setting up the 3rd floor.
Say, I've hit up every blind spot I can think of. Thing is, I've still got 2 cameras left. Maybe this tight corridor will wake up. The teachers probably pass by when they see the lights.
Kaito-san, don't you think we should be installing these in classrooms? Isn't that where bullying primarily takes place?
You might be right about that. But we couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Nice
सही
to
बात
see you
है.
putting so much thought into this.
So, as professionals, we'll just have to make do with what we got. We should set this camera up wherever we can get the broadest view. How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Then we'll see everyone going in and out of class. Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you a boost. So make sure you find a good spot for everybody, okay?
पूरी डोर में लगाना है मिडल ऑफ द. कोई बंदा देख लेगा भाई.
You know, we totally could have done this during recess. Everyone's just staring at us.
Too late to whine now. Just do what you gotta do and be done with it.
अरे वो तो वही लड़का है ना, हमने पीटा था. याद है गाइस, हमने सबको मारा था. हाँ, वही लोग है.
Hey, you saw it, right? Those kids who started trouble at the restaurant.
Yeah.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom 2-2.
2-2.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for sure. It'll be a prime spot for the last camera.
All right. Just make sure they don't see your face. Let's roll, Tom.
ओह भाई, वो आ गए.
Excuse me, but I don't recall there being an inspection today.
Whoa.
Sorry.
भाई इसको प्यार हो गया.
We won't take long.
I understand, but nobody notified
Titus.
me we'd have any interruptions.
Titus and
And nobody notified us this school hired such gorgeous teachers.
teacher. Ay.
You know what? I don't seem to recognize either of you. Probably because our usual repairmen were here just last month.
Can't say I know anything about that. We're just here doing our job.
You can call me Sawa-sensei, not No, and you're in my classroom. Forgive me, but who may I ask called you here?
I think she is on to us what the best way of out of. अरे प्रिंसिपल ने बोल देना वो चेयरमैन ने. Resume my right to remain silent. So this is how to treat people. The chairman hired us. हाँ, वही तो बोल दे भाई. Chairman ने बोला.
It was the chairman who called us. I had assumed all teachers were notified.
Oh, the chairman. Well, I suppose I should leave it at that then.
Well, when you say it like that.
Did he make this appointment with you directly?
Yep, sure did. So, thank you for your
business.
And I'm sure our chairman gave you his name.
His name? Oh, well, that would be...
Anderson of the Elizabethan, of course, Opulisasan. उसका नाम मैं भूल गया भाई. चेयरमैन का क्या नेम था गाइस, कोई बता सकता है? इशिजुका सेन, ऑफ कोर्स. एंडो सेन, आई डोंट थिंक. ओकुडा सेन, क्या है तो हो सकता है? एंडो सेन? नो मैन, उसका नाम क्या था? इनी माइनी मो शिजुका सेन. शिजुका सेन, आई थिंक इशिजुका सेन. Ishizuka-san. Okay, Ishizuka-san.
Ishizuka-san, of course. Now, if that's all, we'd like to get back to work.
I'm sorry, but you don't get to just brush me aside. Besides, Ishizuka's not the chairman.
Lag gaye.
Just what is going on here? Are you two really repairmen?
Bhai lag
Look, I
gaye
got his
hain.
name mixed up, all right? I was thinking of the chairman from another private school. This school's chairman is...
भाई अब तो एंडो सेन आ जा. एंडो सेन और ओकुडा सेन. एंडो सेन भाई. इस बार
Ando-san. That's a no-brainer.
Unfortunately, your no-brainer is wrong.
fuck.
Really?
Just what is going on here? Are you
Are
two
you two
really
really?
repairmen?
Look, I got his name mixed up, all right? I was
I-
thinking of the chairman from another private school.
एक ही आंसर दे, वो
This
पकड़ा
school's
जाएगी.
chairman is...
क्या पता चल गया ओकुडा सेन.
Okuda-san. How could I forget?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry for being so rude.
Oh, no problem at all.
क्या बैड लगे, दोनों चूज बेकार थे मेरे.
So you're just my dream cat.
What?
लाइन मार रहा है भाई खुले आम.
Ignore him, please. Like I said, we'll get this done quick and be out of here.
सही है भाई, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड बंदा. पसंद आ गई तो बोल दिया, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड.
And we're done. Sorry again for the disturbance. We'll be going now.
ये पहचान गया शायद उनको. लड़का बन पहचान लिया.
Kaito-san. Forget we're working here?
आई
Man, that chick's the spitting image of a teacher I had a crush on.
ah
My few good school memories.
What, so that makes me the bad guy?
All right. Back to work. I get it.
This is Tsukumo reporting in. Yagami-shi, please respond.
Hey man, we just finished setting up the cameras.
Good, so did we. Could you and Kaito-san meet us at the gymnasium then? It's empty at the moment. I thought we might as well check the camera feed and discuss what to do moving forward.
Got it. Then we'll see you at the gym.
लेट्स गो टू जिम. कुछ कसरत कर लेते हैं हम लोग. इसका मैप बहुत ही लाइक फालतू है गाइस. मैप भी मूव करना चाहिए, जैसे जैसे हम मूव होते हैं ना, दे हैव टू बी, मैप को मूव करना चाहिए. कंफ्यूज हो जाता है कहाँ जाना है वो. ओके स्ट्रेट. कुछ है गिरा हुआ यहाँ पे? नथिंग. लेट्स गो टू जिम. ये तो बास्केटबॉल रूम है भाई. ये जिम कहाँ पे आए हम?
Excellent work, gentlemen. All cameras are fully operational.
So, now all we do is sit back and watch?
Something like that, yes. By the way, Yagami-shi, I noticed you installed a camera in a classroom. Did you find a lead there or something?
Yeah,
Obviously.
that class of those problem kids from yesterday. Thought they'd be worth keeping an eye on.
Aha. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait.
वो कुछ कमेंट करेगा वो
If
टीचर
there's
क्या
any
है.
bullying happening at this school, this is a surefire way to find out.
ये वो कौन सा गाना था?
Wrong as it is, there's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
You're awfully nostalgic today, Cactus-san.
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out. I think we may have found something.
What is it?
This is the classroom where Yagamishi set up the camera. Class
2. Yeah.
Them again. Now they're picking on a girl.
वीडियो उतार रहा है, इनका यही काम है भाई। बच गया। कोई आजू बाजू में कोई कुछ कर भी नहीं रहा भाई, ऐसा कैसे डरपोक है?
Yeah, this is a problem.
Hold on, Yagami-san.
What now?
Looks like they got what they came for. They're already leaving the classroom.
Why is nobody helping her?
Yeah, वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ। अरे वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, कितने डरपोक के सब देख रहे हैं। What happened? Why? Okay. Photo खींच लो, फोटो सबके।
Didn't expect to find anything this quickly, though. But now, we have irrefutable evidence that bullying is real here at Xavier. We'll have to take this up with the chairman and see how we should proceed.
Pocket tissue. Okay. लूजर लिखा होगा शायद, लूजर या कुछ।
That's her. The girl we saw on camera.
Let's get a little closer and see how she's doing.
Observe the build child, examine the build student. Observe करो उनसे। Okay? हाँ। I need to observe the girl who was being a bully in the field. Maybe something around her can give me a clue. Okay. Obviously, I need to get her face and name right, and didn't they scribble something on her and with a marker. Zoom होता है ना इसमें। R2 को मूव करे, R2 मूव। एग्जामिन भी नहीं हो रहा। Second year kids don't know right away to react even the classmates ऐसा कुछ जो हमें मिल पाए ऑब्जर्वेशन में। Someone writes slut on the back of her hand in permanent marker, just awful. Okay.
Suspicious.
मामी कोड़ा, द मस्ट बी हर नेम। मामी कोड़ा मिल गया उसका, उसका नाम मामी कोड़ा है गाइस। मामी कोड़ा, मामी कोड़ा। ओके, कुछ बैग में कुछ होना चाहिए इसका moving okay I couldn't really see her face on camera but I don't want to wake her up either okay क्या आ जाओ तो she's just a cute kid who do they always have to go through the such hell investigation complete okay
This is Tsukumo, paging Yagamishi.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the east building.
On our way.
okay Thank you ભાઈ હા પેલું ખવાય ને પછી sorry
Please come in.
Huh? You're that teacher.
Sawa-sensei, wasn't it? To what do we owe the pleasure?
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yagami-san and Kazu-san.
I see. Very well then.
I've explained the situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for class 220. Why don't you both have a seat?
I knew something was wrong. But I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mommy Koda. I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club. And so are all those kids surrounding her.
I wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Suspend him. Expel him. Kick those bullies the hell out of here. The video we took is all you need.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
True. The school can't just come out and say we've been recording our kids without consent.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this lightly.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
Hey, last night you said the total opposite, man.
If you intend to cover this up, let me just begin by saying...
No one is suggesting we cover it.
Then we need to act now. We have no idea how close to the edge Koda-san could be. What if there's a chance? What if she does something drastic before tomorrow?
They are passionate teacher, but she may be jumping to conclusion on this one.
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere. I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. Not to family, friends, anyone. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so!
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Kobe-san.
Talk. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes. You're just gonna watch him sink?
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
I'm sorry. But did you say you were a detective?
Name's Yago.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy? Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
Oh, better not.
You think there's a real chance we can pull this off, Yagami-san?
I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
I think the secret to stopping the bullying is right here in this video.
Really? And by all means, detective, enlighten us.
You don't have to be so condescending.
Nope, she's got a point. You gotta back up that claim. So what's this big secret you're talking about?
In this video on how to stop the bullying is. The bullying footage solve everything. The onlookers are the problem. The victim should speak up. Locker, the secret to take the stop bullying is bullying footage solve everything.
If we spread this footage on the internet, it'll draw all kinds of criticism. And that criticism will lead to support.
Surely you jest. Doing that would blow things far out of proportion. I can't imagine Kobe-san would want that. And certainly neither would I. I'd be lambasted all over the media. Did I hire detectives who specialize in worst-case scenarios?
Yo, you hear that top? He's not so hot.
Yeah, you're telling me. I should have given it a little more thought. It's Koda-san. She needs to be the one taking initiative to break out of her situation.
Were you even listening? The chairman just said it takes tremendous courage for a victim to speak up.
So what? You're saying we should sit on our asses and watch this kid get pushed around more? Then what do we come all the way out from Kamurocho for?
Maybe that wasn't the right way of putting it. Let me rephrase. It's those students sitting idly by. They're aware of the problem, but aren't doing anything to help.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of bullies. Get in their way, you're their next target. Adults do the same thing, honestly. Guess we're not so different from high schoolers.
Then we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
Again, something like that would only spread the issue. And that would only bring more pain to Koda-san. Tell me, what is your suggestion, Yagami-san?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all the classmates that's empowering these bullies. On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented. They feign disinterest, or pretend not to notice, because remember, that's the safest thing to do. But deep down, it kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice. social law. Then, it's the bullies who become the outcasts. Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
Oh, I can see how you arrived there.
All right, so where do we come in?
We come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights a fire. After all, the first voice matters the most.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Tsukumo, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini-speakers? I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but I admit I don't really grasp the plan here.
I don't blame you. I honestly can't say it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
Okay.
Chairman, I don't know what these detectives are planning, but I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the breaking point.
Do you remember what I told you about the student who committed suicide? That affected Sawa-sensei profoundly. Perhaps she blames herself for being unable to prevent it, whatever the cause may be.
I can see that.
As the chairman of this school, I don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yagami-san. Help us all.
How's it coming along, Yagamishi? No complications, I presume?
So far, so good. Looks like most of the students have gone home.
Do you have the speakers I gave you?
Yep, they're just what I needed. You're the man, Tsukumo.
Heh. How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
Anybody in the classroom right now?
In class 2-2? Let me check. Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, that one's fine, but there's something wrong with the camera in the classroom building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
No, still getting a signal. Something might be blocking the lens.
All right, I'll check it out on the way.
तो गाइस यहाँ से हम कल खेलेंगे. अभी जाना पड़ेगा. Okay, let's play tomorrow from here. Goodbye. सब्सक्राइब गाइस एंड अगर पसंद आया तो लाइक कीजिए. गुड बाय.